Chapter 1. What is K-pop? For those living outside of South Korea, you may have never heard of the term K-pop. K-pop is simply the name given to the South Korean music industry. One of the most common and repetitive questions that K-pop fans around the world get asked frequently is, what is K-pop? For those living outside South Korea, you may have never heard of the term. However, K-pop is simply the name given to the South Korean music industry. The term K-pop is a combination of the words Korean and pop. However, this doesn't mean that South Korean music is only pop music. Just like any other country, South Korea has a wide range of different genres and types of music. South Korea is known for producing not only catchy and addictive pop songs, but they are also known to produce beautiful ballads. In recent years, many K-pop artists release songs that incorporate electronic and dubstep sounds in their songs. Pop, dubstep, electronic, and ballads are some of the most common genres in recent years. Many people who randomly come across K-pop or happen to hear a song and don't know what it is, tend to wonder why K-pop fans that live outside of South Korea listen to the music if they cannot speak or understand the language. Although there is no main reason as to why non-Korean speaking fans listen to K-pop, many fans have expressed that K-pop is like musical genres such as electronic or classical music. Although the listener may not fully understand the lyrics or the meaning of the song, there is still a beat and rhythm in which the listener can dance and hum in their head. There are also many K-pop fans that are attracted to the music, more specifically, the music videos, as their music videos tend to tell a story, unlike many American-style music videos. K-pop is known for having bright and happy-looking video clips. However, if you search a little harder, you will find bands that do concepts such as cyborgs, vampires, witches, time travel, and more. Many people also assume that K-pop is sung only in Korean, as it is, after all, Korean music. However, this is not the case. Within Korean music, it isn't uncommon to hear a secondary language, especially English. One of the best parts of K-pop is that many Korean artists tend to incorporate a secondary language such as English, Chinese, Japanese, Spanish, etc. into their songs. Although many artists incorporate English words and phrases into their songs, sometimes the translations and phrases can be a little questionable. It is considered uncommon for a song to be sung only in Korean. However, that is not to say that there aren't songs that are sung entirely in Korean. Many artists also release albums that are sung in an entirely different language. Many groups, such as EXO or BTS, have released full or mini albums that are sung entirely in a different language, most commonly Japanese or Chinese. The Hallyu Wave. If you are a fan of K-pop, you may have come across the term Hallyu Wave. The Hallyu Wave defines the mass spread and increase of popularity of Korean entertainment and culture on a global scale. The Hallyu Wave is also referred to as the Korean Wave and is more commonly used in international media outlets. The Hallyu Wave was noticed in the 1990s when Korean culture and entertainment bloomed majorly in many countries across the world. The Hallyu Wave can also be referred to as the Korean Wave, which is more commonly used by media outlets outside of South Korea. The Hallyu Wave does not only refer to K-pop, it refers to Korean entertainment and culture. It is used when other countries and their people become fascinated of Korean food, culture, lifestyle, and entertainment. Although the Hallyu Wave refers to the mass spread of Korean entertainment and culture, one of the most common and major influences of the Hallyu Wave is Korean music, aka K-pop. It is only natural that K-pop is one of the most common and biggest influencers of the Korean wave. Although it is incredibly popular in Korea, over the past years, the number of international fans and listeners have been rapidly increasing. One of the main reasons is due to the rate in which technology is being developed. Due to the advancements in technology, the internet and technology is becoming more and more common for people of all ages. Technology can be and is accessed daily, making it incredibly easy to view videos and music from around the world. Because of this, international fans of K-pop can access Korean music and entertainment easily. Many international fans follow, listen, and support their favorite Korean artists simply by using technology and the internet. Video and music streaming websites and softwares are also becoming incredibly popular by fans around the world. Thanks to the internet becoming easily accessible, the number of fans of K-pop is increasing daily. Many current and new fans of K-pop have discovered the Korean music and entertainment via the use of the internet. Within South Korea, there are many different artists that have written or are writing the Hallyu Wave. Many artists that have become successful in the international music scene have since expanded their careers, not only in South Korea, but also other countries. Those who ride the Hallyu Wave become well known. Artists such as Psy, TVXQ, and BTS are only a few. Groups that ride the Hallyu Wave tend to have a large international following and presence within the music industry. One of the most well-known breakthroughs within the Korean music industry was accomplished by a male solo artist that goes by the stage name Psy. In 2012, Psy released the hit single Gangnam Style. The song became an instant hit by people around the world. Fans became obsessed with the catchy beat and fun choreography. The song went on to be one of the biggest trends of 2012 and managed to become the #1 song on multiple music charts across the world. Both the song and artist received worldwide recognition. The song was played on a wide range of radio and television programs and was viewed over 3 billion views on YouTube since its release in 2012. Since Gangnam Style was released, Psy has gained a large fan base in both South Korea and in international countries, making him one of the most well-known K-pop artists to ride the Hallyu Wave. Alongside Psy, there is an all-male idol group that has recently been achieving international success. BTS is an all-male idol group that consists with a total of 7 members. The group debuted in 2013 under the label Big Hit Entertainment. The group has since been rising in fame and has recently captured the attention of international fans. The group is known for having a large international fan base that spreads across the world. BTS is a well-known name within the K-pop community and is one of the most popular groups in the K-pop industry. In 2017, the group received attention from multiple international media outlets after they were nominated and received the Top Social Media Artist Award at the 2017 Billboard Music Awards. The group managed to beat well-known celebrities such as Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber. BTS was also the first ever Korean artist to be nominated and receive an award at the Billboard Music Artist Awards. Entertainment agencies. To become an artist, you must become a trainee first, and to be considered a trainee, you need to be signed under an entertainment agency. A contract is signed between the entertainment agency and the trainee. The contract holds the legal binding and agreements between the two parties. Every contract is different and is used to meet an agreement that caters for the demands and interests of both the trainee and the agency. Most contracts will have a condition in which the artist or trainee cannot legally promote or train under another agency unless approved by the agency signing the contract. As for how long a contract can last, that is determined by the entertainment industry and the trainee. A contract can last from a few months to a couple of years and are typically never cancelled unless both parties agree. However, there are some cases in which an artist may take their agency to court to legally cancel their contract. This could be caused by the agency neglecting or not fulfilling the agreements within the contract. An artist may also be required to pay a certain sum of money to cancel their contract. After the contract period is complete, the artist and entertainment agency may both agree to sign a new contract. However, it is also common for an artist to re-sign, but with a different agency. There are also many cases in which an artist has decided to form their own entertainment agencies and labels within South Korea. Instead of re-signing or looking for a new agency, Korean artists and groups such as Shinhwa and B-Rain have formed their own agencies. Within South Korea, there are many different types of entertainment agencies. Among them, there are 3 entertainment agencies that are commonly referred to as the Big Three. The Big Three consists of YG Entertainment, SM Entertainment, and JYP Entertainment. The Big Three are well known within South Korea for producing and discovering talent in singing, dancing, acting, and more. Artists that are signed under these labels tend to gain recognition both before and after debuting due to the popularity of the agencies. Many popular and well-known groups and artists, such as Big Bang, EXO, and GOT7, are all artists signed under one of the big three. Of course, there are also many other labels that are smaller and still well-known in the K-pop community. Big Hit Entertainment was once a small, not-as-known agency within South Korea until they debuted one of the most popular groups, BTS. Big Hit Entertainment was originally a small agency that was on the verge of closing its doors. However, due to the popularity of BTS, they are now a well-known name in the industry. Besides Big Hit Entertainment, there are also many other agencies such as Jellyfish, Cube, and Starship Entertainment. The purpose of an entertainment agency is to provide support and assistance to both artists and trainees during and before their career. The way in which an agency may support an artist can be divided into two ways. Firstly, an entertainment agency is supposed to support and assist an artist in their career. This means that the entertainment agency assists the artist by giving them the opportunity to produce, release, and promote albums, as well as providing them with frequent schedules such as appearances on television programs and variety shows. The agency is also meant to provide the necessities required to fulfill those schedules. This could include providing transportation to travel to and from schedules, meals, accommodation, staff such as managers and stylists, and more. In most cases, entertainment agencies are also required to provide artists and trainees with a place to live and food to eat during their contract period. Some larger entertainment agencies give out meal tickets in which the trainee or artist can use in their cafeteria. Many artists and trainees are provided with a place to live, which is typically shared with multiple other people. If an artist debuts as part of a group, the members will typically all live together under one roof. The life of an idol. Becoming a celebrity is no easy feat for anyone. In most cases, it is just a dream. However, within South Korea, there are thousands of people who are training to achieve their dreams. People who are working to become part of the Korean entertainment industry by going through strict and rigorous training are called trainees. However, even after completing your training, becoming successful and defining yourself as a well-known icon can be difficult to achieve. There are many different parts and stages that a person goes through before they can successfully debut within the entertainment industry and become an idol. Becoming an idol singer or artist within South Korea can be an extremely difficult and long path that can easily take years of training and hard work to just debut. Before an artist can debut, they are put through training to prepare them with the skills and knowledge which they will require once they debut. Even if a trainee is given the opportunity to debut within the K-pop industry, there is no guarantee that the artist will succeed in the industry. There have been many cases in which an artist or group has debuted and then never managed to break through in the industry. However, every artist starts from somewhere. 1. Auditioning, casting, and competitions. Before even becoming a trainee, the talent of a potential artist needs to be discovered. There are many ways in which entertainment agencies find and recruit talented people to train and potentially debut under their agency. One of the most common ways of becoming a trainee is through auditions. Most entertainment agencies hold auditions several times throughout the year, and over thousands of talented people from around the world come to participate. Auditions are commonly advertised in several different ways, such as through television or radio programs. However, there are also many agencies that advertise via the use of social media such as Facebook and Twitter, as well as through their own official websites. It is also common to see artists that are already signed under a label to advertise auditions. Another popular way to advertise auditions is by the sale of physical albums of artists that are already signed with an entertainment agency. Most agencies insert a paper leaflet with information regarding auditions inside of other artists' albums. Although the contents and process of an audition changes frequently depending on the agency in which they are auditioning for, many artists have told stories about their auditions. Many artists were required to sing, dance, and show a personal talent. For those who manage to pass the audition, the applicant will typically sign a contract with the agency. As a result, the applicant becomes an official trainee under that agency. There are also many artists that have been discovered via street scouts that roam the streets of South Korea. Scouts are typically hired or are part of an entertainment agency and are tasked with searching and discovering new talent. Many artists have been discovered via street scouts for their looks and talents. It is common for people to be discovered when they busk or dance on the streets, which is a common occurrence within the major cities and entertainment districts in Korea. Popular idols, such as SHINee's Minho and BTS's Jin, were both discovered by street scouts, both of which are now members of popular and successful idol groups within the K-pop community. Competitions are also another popular way in which talent can be discovered. In America, there are many television programs that focus on finding new talent, such as The Voice or American Idol. Just like America, South Korea also has television series dedicated to finding talent. Superstar K and K-pop Star are two of the most well-known and popular series within South Korea. The shows have discovered many artists and actors, such as akdong musicians and So In-guk. There are also television programs, such as The Unit or Produce 101, which are designed to not only discover new talent, but also give former artists or trainees the chance to be noticed once again, potentially giving them a second chance in the industry. 2. The training process. For an artist to debut with little or no training is extremely uncommon. Most artists go through multiple years of strict and intensive training to prepare them for the life of a celebrity. A trainee is primarily trained in vocal skills as well as dancing. Having strong vocals is important to any artist. However, dancing is particularly important for artists that are going to potentially debut as part of a group, as being in sync is key to a good performance. Many trainees are also given lessons in different skills that they may require in the entertainment industry, such as acting, speaking, comedy skills, etc. It's also common for trainees to learn and participate in classes where they learn an instrument. Some trainees are required to go through classes in which they learn how to speak Korean. It isn't uncommon for trainees to be from other countries, such as Japan or China. In some cases, the trainee may only have limited Korean speaking skills or no skills at all. Some entertainment agencies may also make language classes mandatory for all trainees. There is no set time limit for the training period, and the training period can differ depending on the agency's plans, as well as the skills of the trainee. Training periods can last for many years, with many artists having well over 2 or 3 years of training. Ji-hyo was a trainee for over 10 years before she was given the opportunity to debut. In 2015, she debuted under JYP Entertainment as part of the all-girl group Twice. However, there are also many trainees who debut quite fast. Hyuk, from VIX, debuted with just 3 months of training after participating in the survival program Maidol. 3. Debuting. Once a trainee has successfully completed their training and their agency is happy with the skills of the trainee, the agency will give the trainee the chance to debut into the entertainment industry. When the trainee debuts, they will either debut as a solo artist or as a part of a group or band. In most cases, the trainee and agency will determine whether they will debut as a solo artist or group well before they debut. This is so that trainees who are debuting as part of a group get to know the other members, and so that they can all learn to work as a team. Debuting signifies the start of their career as an artist. However, debuting does not ensure that the artist will find success in their career. The entertainment industry can be tough and unstable. To make it even worse, it is also an extremely competitive industry. Many artists that are given the opportunity to debut remain unknown for many years. In some cases, the artist will simply fade out and leave the industry, but there are also times in which an artist is discovered later down the road. In 2017, many older groups and artists, such as Newest and Winner, became increasingly popular. However, they aren't groups that have just debuted. Winner debuted back in 2014, and although they have been around for many years, they are only just starting to establish a strong career and gain popularity. One of the major problems for those who debut as part of a group is that although their group may have a strong presence in the K-pop community, it is harder for members to gain individual recognition in the industry. It isn't rare for a group to have a few members that are well known in the entertainment industry. However, there are members of groups who are simply known by their group name. For example, an all-boy idol group, Madtown, has a total of 7 members and debuted in 2014. However, the only well-known member is Jota. Although the group has been around for so long, Jota is the only member that is well known due to his active participation on variety show programs such as We Got Married or Cool Kids on the Block. 4. Building a strong and stable career. The entertainment industry can be fierce, especially in the K-pop community. Every year, hundreds of trainees are given the opportunity to debut. As a result, current K-pop artists need to be active for their career to survive. Staying active in the entertainment is the main way in which an artist can be noticed. Staying noticed and relevant in the industry is the main way in which an artist can build a strong and stable career. With so many new artists debuting frequently, it is important to establish oneself in the industry as soon as possible. The artist's presence needs to be well known and have a strong impact to prevent their careers from fading away in just a couple of years. To make their career stronger, many artists turn to other forms of entertainment to become more well known in the entertainment industry. There are several different aspects of the entertainment industry in which an artist can venture into. It is common among artists to participate in musicals, especially if they have strong vocals. Since artists' main career is music and singing, it is only natural that an artist may participate in the musical scene. Among popular artists, Jo Kwon is a popular musical actor. Jo Kwon is a member of the all-boy group 2PM, which debuted in 2008. The artist is known for taking on unusual and challenging roles, such as a drag queen in the musical Priscilla. He has also gained mass attention for taking on roles in musicals such as On a Starry Night, Chess, and more. Another popular alternative in the entertainment industry is acting. Many artists pursue or establish an acting career alongside their musical career. There are multiple artists that are idols turned actors, such as Lee Jun, a former member of M-Black, and Ryu Hwa-young, a former member of Tiara. There are also many artists that are currently still active in the K-pop scene who feature in films and dramas. Staying active is important in the music industry, and to do this, many solo and group artists tend to appear on variety programs. As such, there are many artists that venture into variety programs and hosting. VIX's N and Super Junior's Lee Tuk are well known for their hosting and variety skills and have both participated in many shows as either guests or hosts.